Hey, what's up? I'm Simon, and today I will go through the process of building a landing page with Storm without writing a single line of code myself. You don't need any technical expertise to watch this video. You can just follow along and even use the same prompt as I'm using, and by the end you will have a high converting, fully responsive and SEO optimized landing page that is hooked up to Zoho CRM. Alright, let's get into it. So first up, you go to app.storm.dev, and at the top of the page you can see all the different flavors of Storm. We have the Storm app builder that builds full stack apps from prompts, and to the right we have the landing page builder. So for this video we'll build a landing page for Zoho CRM specifically. So you just type in your prompt and tell it what your landing page should be about. So I've already explained that I wanted to build a vibrant, high energy landing page for a weekly newsletter aimed at startup founders. I've mentioned that I want animated icons, I want rich gradient, colorful backgrounds, and I've also kind of laid out what I want my landing page to look like. Like I've explained the hero section, I've explained subheadlines, how the sign up form should look, and call to action buttons. You don't actually have to explain all this. You can just write a simple prompt and let Storm be creative. But I already had an idea of what I wanted, so I've pretty much laid it out in this prompt. Down below we have two drop-down options. We have the help me design, where you get a bunch of options like, do you want dark mode with gold accents? Do you want it to be earthy and organic? Do you want playful and colorful UI? And we also have the tone of voice option, where you can pick, should it be educational and insightful? Should it be playful and energetic? Do you want minimalist design? You also have the option to upload images if you have specific images you want on the page. For this build, I won't do that. I'll just let Storm be creative. Once you click start building, Storm does all the heavy lifting through 7 key stages. This is where Storm clearly separates from template builders like many of us normally use, because Storm actually understands what you're telling it and will generate the code for exactly that. So when Storm is finished building, we can go to the specs page and we can see like the integrations that we have available. And here we can see the appearance and the SEO of the page. So we already have an SEO title and we have made a description. And down here we have our fav icon, where you can just, if you're not satisfied with this JPEG, you can upload another. And we also have our social sharing image. So the social sharing image is basically when you share your link to social media, this is the image that will pop up in your post. So from here we can go into dev mode, where we can see all the code. So we have our front end code, we can look at our back end routes, we can look at our database integration, we can see the images that are on the page. Like you don't have to look at the code at all. You can prompt Storm to change anything you want. But if you are interested, you can go in here and you can make changes yourself and it will instantly update the page. So obviously from here you can go into the design page. Here you'll be able to see your landing page. And if we drag this, you can also see that the page is fully responsive. So you can use it on any device. Alright, moving on. You can also fork the app. And what this does is it makes a separate copy of the app so you can make changes to the new one without changing this one. Let's say you like this page, but you want to mess around with some changes. Then you can fork the app and you can make changes to the new one without changing this one. So you can like A/B test the pages if that's what you want. We can also go into edit mode, and here you'll be able to change your text. So let's say we want this to be a number instead of a word. We can do that. We can change the images if you have some other images for this. You can put in your own image down here, but of course you can also prompt Storm to do any of this. So you can just explain what you want to get changed and it'll do it for you. And you can also just upload the images out here. Moving on to the preview page, this will just open a new tab, where this is basically what your landing page would look like once it's been published. So this is in full view. You can also download the code if you want. And of course you can also publish your page. So when I click this, this page is already published. Let's go to another one. If I hit publish on this one, I get the option to publish and I can connect my custom domain. So once I hit this, it'll just think for a few seconds and then the page will go live. And there we have it. And this is our default URL. So if we go back to the other page, this is our URL for this one. So obviously you want to connect your custom domain. How do you do that? You click connect domain, and there's some instructions for you here on how to do that. So first up, we'll go to a page called GoDaddy, and here you can search for a page name to see if it's available or not. So we'll just search for this, random pagename.com, search domain, and this domain is available. So you just buy the domain here, and then you follow the other instructions that are here. Now, if you don't already have an organization at Zoho CRM, let's just quickly go through the process of how you create one. So you go to zoho.com, you click the sign up button, you create your company, test company, employee count 1, email address, I agree, sign up for free. And then you enter the CAPTCHA. Now you can sign up. Now that's verified. So now we go to CRM. Access Zoho CRM, and here you'll be able to create your company. So test company, employee count 1. You can choose to load sample data if you want to see how things look in there. Let's just do that. Get started, and that's it. Let's connect to Zoho CRM. So we go back to the specs page. We click connect Zoho. It'll open a new tab. We'll just log in with this one. Accept. Let's go to Zoho.com. That's it, now we're connected. So now we can go back to the design page and we can enter in our email. Sign up. You'll get a pop-up. Welcome to Startup Growth Weekly. Now if we go to our Zoho CRM page, we can see all the signups that we did today down here. So that's it. Super easy, super convenient. I didn't really have to do anything myself. It was ready out of the box. Like, this is my first prompt that did this. I didn't change anything at all. So go ahead, give it a spin, go to Storm.dev, sign up for free and build your landing page, and I'll see you around.